Episode 86, Big Tests. So, welcome to episode 86, as I say, for my Ironman progress series on Old School Runescape. And here in the background, you can see myself doing 94 cooking with all those fishes that we fished, as well as stored in the bank. And also, first time around, testing out the sandstone mines, working ourselves towards some future crafting supplies. As you'll see later down in the near future of the series, we'll be heading towards crafting pretty shortly, as we believe we have between 89 to 90 crafting banked at present time when speaking this. But this was produced about start of June, these clips, so we've got about a month's worth of stuff to go through with you. So here you are, clue scrolls from mining, pretty nice. And where have I been? Well, I've been to places. I've been grinding a lot in the background. I have enough clips now for episode 87 as well, which was quite nice. And this clue scroll was quite appalling. But before I talk to more stuff, enjoy some random live commentary from myself. And here is a level 86 mining accomplished. Nothing unlocked. We just got another clue scroll. Let's get ourselves those buckets of sands. So let's have a little look on how many we managed to get from our little grind here. It's been quite interesting. It's actually been quite chill actually. And this is the amount we're going to get, just under 7,500. And now we have it, all sands. Bloody hell, that's a lot of money. All sands now being collected. So that's one thing on the list done. Now to make the use them up on the giant seaweeds and the normal seaweeds, but that's later down the line. Easy clue scroll, awful. Basically, 95 cooking, pretty nice. Summer pies, beautiful for agility, but this smithing level continuations throughout this video. Basically, that is our main grind, or one of many main grinds, in fact. Basically, I wanted to work towards 83 smithing, which I previously said in episode 85. And in this episode, that's what we're going to be fighting towards. So here I'm showing off the bars and supplies I've been going through, because I wanted to use supplies from mainly Slayer and the resources I've collected over time on this character to use the skilling tab to my best advantage. Also working this out, as previously mentioned, I think I have 90 crafting banked, but it involves a lot of grinds. I mean a lot. Basically, I have pretty much whole of July off as holiday, which is very nice. It means I can spend a bit more time on this game and progress like pretty hard. Also talking about that, do I want to make more videos on potentially new series? I would, but I feel like it'd be a waste of my personal time, as I want to concentrate on my Ironman, as well as I would like to go into the loot video episodes as well and see what we can get from that. I've come up with several ideas that I would like to try out, and as I say, I have the time to do it in my hands. But a lot of Quran ones finally fished and cooked, may I say. That took a very long time and patience. A lot of patience. And here we are with a sneaky smithing level 82, but we couldn't get to 83 with the supplies we had left. So I changed my plan. So I think it's time for me to explain what my plan is on this character at present time. As you can see, I'm doing some crafting with my topazes, just making a bunch of burn amulets for clue scrolls purposely. Basically the plan is, it was skilling. I was planning to do a crap ton of skilling. I have done a crap ton of skilling, to be fair. We did manage to get quite a few levels. We have managed to use up all our emeralds, sapphires, rubies and diamonds. The rubies and diamonds were used to make bolt tips, and the sapphires and emeralds were used to make rings for obviously future purposes. Presently, after this, I'm not going to make all the topazes into this, but after this I plan to go back to Slayer. Back to Slayer purposely for working with Kona. I want to get as many Brimstone Keys as possible, and up until when I get 97 Slayer. 97 Slayer is slowly looming closer. We are presently just under 400,000 experience away till 97. What my plan is that I want to get as much resources from the keys as possible. These resources will be helping me out with the likes of cooking, smithing and crafting, as well as probably other skills as well. But smithing, my main purposes of smithing is 83, mainly for the purposes of actually able to do the Rune Med Helm for the Master Clue Scrolls, as well as also crafting. I would like to, well, I believe I have actually 89 crafting banked if I go with the route I have planned, which I haven't explained just yet, so I can go through that later in this episode. But it's quite a long route, which will involve other grinds that I've set myself, which includes a lot of rune crafting as well. So first of all, Slayer is probably going to be the next thing we'll be seeing. I will not, however, be stacking up my clue scroll rewards. So once I get a clue scroll, I will just open it instantly. Also, as and when possible, in the tasks, I will try to train either magic or range, just to try and get that extra experience into those levels. So once 97 Slayer has been reached, opening the Brimstone Keys, I might actually have an added level or levels in range and attack and magic for Zulrah, because I do plan to do Zulrah pretty soon. I think Zulrah will be more of a July grind, as I've got quite a bit of time off coming up very shortly, and I'd like to use some of that time there. But the huge grinds I have planned out will be for crafting mainly, and it's going to take a while. Same with some construction as well. I do plan to do some construction and the rune crafting grind as well, but as I say, I'll talk about that later down the line. So the next clips you'll probably see now will be a Slayer task, and my next Slayer task now is actually Dust Devils. So I'll probably train some range with all the rune arrows I have banked from actually previous Slayer grinds. I wanted mainly to use the resources from Slayer. That's where you can see quite a few ores already used up. I've managed to make all my cannonballs. I've just done a lot of grinding pretty much in behind the scenes that you don't really notice. But I believe I also have nearly 97 cooking banked as well. But that will involve me some thieving, and I'll theorise my thieving, the reasons why thieving will be involved, but that'll be another later down the line. I plan to maybe do a big video on just me talking about my plans on the character, and it's going to take me many hours to create. It's the reason why you probably won't be seeing this video until end of June, maybe start of July. But regardless, we're nearly done with these topazes. I'm just going to leave it to with 200 left, and we will go ahead and do these Dust Devils. And first casket of hopefully many of this journey. Nice. Don't think I have that actually, I'm not sure. It's a nice change for you actually getting a potential unique. Let's have a little look at the old collection log. Clue scrolls hard. No, it's a unique, very nice. Yeah, we've got quite a few to go for apparently according to this. Big ouch. So we're going to quickly loot 4 of these chests because, well, I had some shards, so I'm going to use them up and see what we can get. Nothing magical. What is this drop? That is insane. This is like the only decent drop we've got actually so far from this task. We've killed like over 120 of these. I'd say this boss is probably one of my unluckiest bosses. Still not got smoke battle staff. I think I've got 2 occult necklaces in total. I'm just way above the drop rate for quite a few items on this annoying thing, but it's just one of them. It's quite decent with resources. That's why I decided to use the main boss, because it is originally just smoke devils in the smoke devil dungeon, but I haven't got a single brimstone key either, which is really unlucky. So yeah, not my most luckiest boss regarding Slayer. And the Elite Clue Scroll casket from Fermi. Well, hello there. Interesting. So this is the very first step of that Master Clue Scroll we just got from an Elite Clue Scroll. It looks all positive because I can get all the items and I have a Pharaoh Scepter. However, the 7th room requires me again 81 thieving. I'm now 80 thieving. I just tried to boost the thieving. It did not work. So therefore I'm just going to have to gain 1 whole level. Wasn't going to be too bad, but I have an idea on what I want to do with thieving anyway, which coincides a cooking grind. So I'll probably do that probably next episode. So I'm just going to save this clue scroll. I know it's probably a waste. I could have got more master clue scrolls, but because I can do it, and I'm literally just 1 thieving level away from it, I'm just going to do it at a later date. So therefore I'm going to go ahead and go to Necreals. That's our next task. Lovely jubbly. And level 3 clue scroll from lovely Necreals. Voila. Not bad. And more teleports. Thank you. And KC 2500 at Kraken. Sovereigns. Nice. No decent drops yet, but getting very nice supplies nonetheless. Hello there. Starts the trip. Nice. So we got ourselves a brand new task. 162 Smoke Devils. So I could get that Smoke Battle Staff again with another chance. Well, we got ourselves 2 hard caskets I'd like to open. Starting with this one. Here we go. Alcohols. More alcohols, but overall 377 clue scrolls completed. Put all in there. At the moment, we are presently hitting 36 Brimstone Keys, but with that Smoke Devil task, we should hit 40 with any luck. And then we'll progress from there. At the present time, we are sitting at a healthy number of 114,000 experience on Slayer. This task will not get me the level. Actually won't really get me anywhere near the level. I will be probably about 80,000 experience away from 97, so I've probably got a good 2 or 3 more tasks after this one alone to hit 97, but we are on the right tracks. We are very close now. Also quite close now is 160,000 experience away from 92 range, which is a bonus added range level. I will be killing the Fermi boss as usual, and I'll be using the melee because that's the only way I learnt and prefer to use, and I have no real time and interest on learning the magic route. So tough luck for me, I guess, and tough luck for you because that's the way I want to do it. Anyways, let's begin and let's see if we get lucky this time around. And that is task completed at this beautiful place, or not so beautiful in my case. 1,317 KC. Still no Smoke Battle Staff. That's 1 in 512. Also, we're approaching the drop rate for a Dragon Chain Body now, and also nearly halfway point for getting the pet as well from the Nuclear Smoke Devil. We'll carry on going to this boss whenever we get the Smoke Devil task. We did get ourselves 4 Brimstone Keys, as well as we did pick ourselves up a hard clue scroll as well. And probably one of the most noteworthy drops was actually getting a Ancient Staff and also a Magic Seed. But some supplies as well in crafting and smithing, which is another reason why I did this task, to help towards those goals in the long run. So, let's go and get ourselves a brand new task and also do that clue scroll. This is a nice task. Not only because of this. Okay, great. Look at it here. 600th task this will be. Gonna get a lot of points. Looking forward to it. And here's that hard clue scroll from Fermi. What we're gonna get from this single casket. Quite a lot of stuff. Already got all the god pages, so I don't really care about that. But Armadale Place skirt could potentially be a unique, but rather juicy amount. On to Slayer task of Abbey Demons. And task completed. Our 600th task, giving us 450 points from Kona. Let's go and get a brand new task, and we are so far 37,000 experience away to 97. And some clue caskets. What are we going to get late at night? Medium clue first. No way, that's quite rare as well. And a headband. That is a nice clue. White unicorn mask. That's pretty rare apparently. And the hard clue. The usual. And clue scroll time from Gargoyles. Huzzah. Not bad looking clue scroll really. Pages don't need anyway, but might need that. So here we are, finally at long last we are about to get 97 Slayer now. And the message is gone just like that. But 97 Slayer has been accomplished. Very nice. A long way to go, but we want to go for 50 Brimstone Keys. At presently we're at 47, so we're 3 away. Once that's achieved, we will open the Brimstone Keys and see what we get. Hopefully we can push on to get ourselves 83 smithing. Sneaky whip there, as well as a clue scroll award. So 55 Brimstone Keys are used here, right in the background, sped up just a little faster. Also, I would like to say thank you very much for continuing support on my channel and the patience to wait for these videos to upload. They take a long time to produce. So enjoy the rest of the video. Oh, no way. We actually got it. Very nice. That is so good. Very lucky as well. Oh, yes. Let's get on with this. Total price 5.3 million, so just slightly under 100k per key, but overall very nice, especially getting that Dragon Hasta. So this is what we got. Basically 1.2 million GP, broken Hasta plus a bunch of ores, some magic logs, some gems, some food, and some other bits and pieces and seeds. Overall beautiful. And it's time to get ourselves a goal we've been after for all this episode. 83 smithing. Means we can make ourselves Aberrant Claws and Shasian's plate bodies, number 4. Not what we're after, but we did get 2050 total as well. The main thing we're after though was mainly for the Master Step, which means that if we get a +5 boost via the stews, we can now make ourselves the Rune Med Helm for the Master Step, which is very nice. So I'm just going to finish off the remaining gold ores, and then we'll head ourselves over to lovely Pyramid Plunder to get ourselves the 1 thieving level I require for the Master Clue Scroll that I have set in my bank. Voila, 81 thieving means we can go to the next room and complete this Master Clue Scroll. Well, that was the weirdest Master Clue Scroll. I got 2 steps the same throughout, which include again the black mask one, for the dragon mask. So here is the caskets. The mask casket's been in my bank for about, I'd like to think for about a week and a half maybe, not too bad. Happy I actually completed it, managed to get 81 thieving, and yeah, was it worth it? Let's open this thing in 3, 2, 1, and funny, interesting fact, this has been my 999th clue scroll on the character Pow. 18, they like 8s for some reason. Yeah, not too bad. Happy I completed one, to be honest with you. And all I can say is that's alcohols, so nice. So I just mined myself 6,278 buckets of sands worth of sandstone. We also got 2 clue scrolls, a beginner and a hard. These clue scrolls are quite special, mainly because this will be my 1,000th clue scroll on the character. This will be my 1,001th clue scroll on the character. So first of all, we're trying to get ourselves all the bucket of sands now, and then we'll be right back and do his clue scroll. So I've never been here before, but we got both caskets, so this is going to be our 1,000th clue scroll on the character. What are we going to get? Anything special? Probably not. So expecting nothing, but some alcohols hopefully. Or a master clue scroll to celebrate the time. Interesting. It's a really weird clue scroll for our 1,000th. Yeah, okay, and now we got the beginner. Let's just open the beginner. Yeah, junk, as expected. Well, this angers me quite a lot, this step. Equipped a dragon pickaxe. And this is the last step as well. This is the 7th step of the Master Scroll completed, so it's the next step. Oh, it's a pain in the arse. Just means more inspiration to get a dragon pickaxe, doesn't it, really?